Yo. Sound like Buju. Yo.
Yo.
T-O-K.
We here, y'all. Episode 121. What's the word? Yo, no lie. Sorry, I was about to get into my legit. I was gonna go do the long word. Did you get Vybez tickets? Because now you're talking about
With reggae music and stuff.
yeah.
Nah, I did not get Vybez Cartel tickets. Although I learned about this late. I am happy that Vybez Cartel is, coming to America. He's going to be in New York. Very, very cool things that we're seeing at our older age now. But these prices, crazy. I heard people paying anywhere from like $300 to $600 for a ticket, which
I see thousands.
Whoa. Thousands for Vybez Cartel is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, much respect to him, you feel me? He did a long bid, you feel me? I understand, he needs to be compensated for his time, but at the people, you gotta do better for the people, you feel me? With a ticket that expensive, I'm expecting a buffet of jerk chicken and rice and peas, curry goat, all that. For that, you gotta have somebody outside doing jerk chicken in front of Barclays all night. You feel me? Like that needs to be included in the purchase.
I think Barclays is where they lose me because I don't know that I want to go to a big ass reggae concert inside Barclays. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I feel like something about it just feels like that should have been outside. You know what I mean? Governor's Island type vibes or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It feels like that could have been like a Central Park type situation.
Okay,
like
I'm saying it's still early in the year. That's what it is because we don't know when is that, like next month?
I don't know exactly when the concert's going to be, but I feel like they could have easily just planned a summer thing and had it be outside. And it would have been a movie, rain, sun, or shine. Yeah, I mean, you know how to get down, brother. The rain isn't stopping anything. You know what I mean? Like it would have, if anything, it might have turned it up a little bit more. You know what I mean? They would have been dancing in the mud.
Well, I'll say this: I feel like this will be one show, but then there will be another show. Like in the summertime. I feel like he could pop out. You never know. But, all right, this is looking like April 11th. Let's see what the ticket price. I'm scared. And then, oh, wow, after this, and then he go to London.
Wait, was that Colombia I seen? Or Costa Rica?
No. Oh, hold up.
Oh, that's looking affordable.
That's affordable. Hold up. No, this shit, this shit in the sky.
I'll do that. You know what I mean? The speaker's playing. You don't need to see that.
But this is like far left for 291, 250 though. Oh my God, these tickets are dead like $1,000.
Well, if you want to be in the pit, you're probably gonna get some pussy in there, so you got to pay high for it. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, yeah, right. Oh my God.
That's a devilish ticket right there, all the way in back of the stage. Like, how do you even see anything? That's cool.
I'm not gonna lie. When I went to the Bad Boys reunion, I had like some type of like side situation, but it was seated, like it was like the 40/40 club. I don't know if this is what that is. I don't think it would be that because wait, what does that start as? Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, nonetheless. I mean,
but yeah, these regular tickets, it's anywhere $250 for like the 200 up in the sky. Then for regular seating, it's like 500 to 800, and then for the center, it's a stack. Like this is crazy.
Stack is wild.
You have to have jerk chicken outside, bro. Like, you feel me? Like they need to be a Clark's cleaning station.
I'm not gonna hold
you. Feel me? Like all of that.
When I was younger, I just popped
popped
my eardrum or some shit.
My bad.
What was that?
That was my hand. It tapped the mic. I'm sorry.
It just felt like you unlocked a whole new level of sound. But I remember when I was younger, my uncle used to host the Rocksteady anniversaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one time I must have been like fucking 10 or some stupid shit. Maybe like 9 or something. And we went to Rocksteady Anniversary at Hammerstein Ballroom. And so he had the hustle down. You know what I mean? He was hosting the event, right? So he would like, it was a festival. So he would host certain days, and then certain days he wouldn't be hosting. And when he wasn't hosting, you know what I mean? He would have my grandmother make mad food, right? It would be like a big ass plate of arroz con gandule and fucking pernil, shit like that, you know what I mean? And then he would go to the supermarket and buy mad cheap sodas like RC Cola and all that bullshit, right? And then mad waters and shit like that, right? And we would set up shop in the back of Hammerstein Ballroom and sell plates and fucking and like drinks and shit, beverages, you know what I mean, to motherfuckers during the show.
Shit.
And we were caking, brother.
Yeah, I could imagine.
And he was getting slave labor out of me, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't really getting paid. I was getting paid an experience.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But yeah,
he was teaching you to hustle.
We was definitely getting it out the mud in that shit, and that's just a fun experience I have. So
damn, so you saying that we should be selling plates at Vybez Cartel concert type shit?
We would have to have the inn to be selling plates at Barclays. They're not going to allow that. You know what I mean? It's not the 90s.
You gotta pull up after it's either before or after.
It's not but I will say,
what's the merch gonna look like? Wow.
Fuck all that other shit. What I will say is, if you do want us to sell plates, Lani will do that. You know what I mean? I'll make it I'm not going to lie. This year, we're going to force this on Lani. You know what I mean? At some point, if Lani doesn't spread his wings on his own, we're going to spread his wings and push him off the fucking ledge. You know what I mean? And you guys will taste Lani's food. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to hold you. Like, there's things on the horizon. We might be traveling soon. And I promise, the next place we travel to, you will get a taste of Lani's food. You know what I mean? Even if it's just like we bring the barrel out and we jerk chicken it. You know what I mean?
Let's go off the dome.
Just know, and if you're in New York City, then there will be something at some point this summertime, and you will be able to probably purchase a plate of Lani's food. You know what I mean?
There's conversations conversing right now.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned, because that's just gonna happen. You know what I mean? And yeah. But yeah, that was just a great memory for me. I'm not gonna hold you. I actually saw.
Nah, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Uncle, because he was really thinking like that's a great.
And then at those shows, I saw like Black Star for the first time. That was like 1998. You feel me? Like, and I was like 9.
Seeing Black Star in 1998 is crazy.
It was a movie. It really helped me fall in love with hip hop. I'm not gonna hold you. Mos Def, incredible. You know what I mean? Then I was on stage when MOP performed Annie Up. You know what I mean? So like vibes for real. Like, bringing it full circle vibes.
Yeah,
you know?
Mos Def definitely. He did it all. I'm not gonna lie. Mos Def, from the music, the movies, Chappelle show, like, it's really like.
I'm not gonna hold you if the other episode we started talking about Vybez Cartel and it was like the vibes are back.
Yeah.
Maybe this one is the vibes are here.
The vibes are current.
That was whack. But nonetheless, y'all, it's episode 121. How you say that in Spanish, Lani?
129. 129.
No, 21, brother. 9 is like 9, bro. You're jumping way ahead. You feel me? We're 21 right now.
121.
There you go. You know what I mean? And I'm energized, y'all. I'm back from vacation. I've hit the ground running.
That is real.
Yeah, Costa Rica. So Vybez Cartel in Costa Rica sounds like the fucking bop. And you could be front of the stage.
Yo, look at this
in the
shit.
Middle
This is
valid. For $290, kid. You know what I mean? You can catch the flight to Costa Rica and be in the middle of the stage for less money than it costs to go to Barclays. Think about it, y'all. Think about it.
Don't get because we don't even need them buying them tickets. That's like, damn.
So yeah. Anyways, I'm back from vacation and I am energized, y'all. I hit the ground running. I'm back in the shitty, you know what I mean? And I'm back to my grind, you know what I mean? And it's crazy right now. I'm not gonna hold you, like, full steam ahead. I'm working like a maniac right now. So many things in the works. I can't wait to show y'all what's going on. It's a movie. Es película. You know what I mean? Speaking of movie, shouts to Dave Bell. You know what I mean? I got a invite to a screening for a movie with Anthony Hopkins in it called Locked. You know what I mean? About some guy who, like, is down bad, basically. You know what I mean? He's like a horrible father and he needs bread and he's down bad right now. His girl's complaining about bread. So he tries to rob somebody's vehicle. You know what I mean? Gets inside the vehicle and the vehicle never lets him out. You know what I mean? Anthony, he doesn't even know that the whole time Anthony Hopkins is controlling the vehicle. You know what I mean? From like a balcony above him, and it's like phone booth with a car, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's gonna come out at some point this month. And it was pretty cool. I wasn't mad at that. You know what I mean? Interesting vibes. And yeah, I'm back. So that's it, really. You know what I mean? I'm back. I'm on my shit. You know what I mean? And even when I was away last week, we ain't leave you without episode. You know what I mean? Episode still got uploaded. So we back again this week. We doing what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Stay tuned with the stay tuned. All right. Now, what you got on the mouth out today, Lani? Talk to me.
Damn, my bad. I got our crown on here. Did you know about this?
Yes, I'm currently workshopping whether or not I can afford to go.
This is crazy. Damn, I'm tired. I didn't know about this. My bad. I just found out that Monday Night Raw is gonna be in Madison Square Garden this week, and I had no idea.
$200 minimum right now.
Yeah,
it's tricky.
Yeah. But yeah, this is our beautiful crown from we dropped with Homegame, early this year. I feel like I don't wear this hat enough after the fact. This is actually a great crown that you could wear every day. Yeah. It's that blue and green, like it's kind of it's one of those blues that you can really just wear every day, like, right?
I think so.
I
mean, that's why we made it. Shouts to the World's Fair, Yankee. Yeah, great crown. I'm actually like super fucking happy with with every crown that we've dropped this year. So, and every crown that I've dropped this year. So, good times. Me personally, I mean, on the Mata today, I got shouts to Sofreshclothing. I got the Sofreshclothing Sick With It records. You know what I mean? Shouts to Easy Jeezy. You know what I mean? E40 Slizzle Bizzle with the frizzle. You know what I mean?
I like that.
You know what I mean? Getting real aquatic with it. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means, but you know what I mean? Real eclectic and real benevolent. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, all them big words and shit. Shouts to my guy Easy Jeezy 40. You know what I mean? Yeah, E40 Sick With It records. You know what I mean? Got the if you know E40's chain, you know the logo. You know what I mean? Red, black, two-tone, cilantro on the bottom. You know what's going on. Something smooth, different. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into the shits. Clothing and footwear news, y'all.
Let's do it.
First things first. Now, Lani, you were actually talking about something similar to this the other day, so I thought this was pretty interesting that this kind of came about.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, wait. Before we jump into this, actually, I was gonna say, and I get kind of weird about shit like this because it's the internet, and y'all weird on the internet. You know what I mean? So I don't know how much I should divulge sometimes. But if at some point this week, I'm probably going to be promoting this. So if you follow me on Instagram, holla at your boy. You know what I mean? My girl's in a competition right now. You know what I mean? And Lani can also heed this advice to dance in a Cee Era music video.
Fire.
You know what I mean? She's made it to the top 5 in her group, and we need to vote, y'all. You know what I mean? So if you see me promoting that, click the link and vote. You know what I mean? That's it. I just wanted to throw a selfless promo in there. Not selfless. Well, yeah, that is a selfless promo because it has nothing to do with me.
That's something we that's community. We want to see somebody win. For
sure.
It's always tough when you see somebody win. We want to see that.
For sure. So, anyways, moving back to
the what's the prize?
$20,000 and a dance and dancing in the Cee Era music video.
That's a good opportunity right there.
Yeah. So hopefully she wins, and if not, hopefully she has a fun experience at least.
Nah, definitely.
But nonetheless, now clothing and footwear news. We're talking hybrids right now, right? Mm-hmm. And you just spoke on a hybrid not too long ago in your Airmax series. By the way, if you're following us on Instagram or not following us on Instagram, go do that. And then tap in with your boy Lani because he's showing you an Airmax for every day of this month. Happy Airmax month, y'all.
Yes. Yeah, because we got to restore the feeling. Trying to restore the feeling. I don't know what's going on.
I didn't even see, literally until Lani hit me up and said, yo, I want to do something for Airmax month content wise. I didn't even hear about Airmax month. I didn't even make a fucking peep about it. So everybody at Nike, you're doing bad. Our former friends that work at Nike, you suck at your job. You know what I mean? Do better. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
you know? Y'all busy promoting this DN8 bullshit. That shoe is trash. I'm here to tell you. We're not going to review it. I'm going to just tell you it's ass. You know what I mean? Nobody copping that shit. No good feels around the new Air Maxes. You're not inviting the right people. You know what I mean? Not creating the right energy. Shit sucks. You know what I mean? Falling very flat Air Max day. Air Max month. Horrible. You know what I mean? I'm doing horrible. But you were speaking on hybrids. You know what I mean? I think it was a Air Max plus Air Max 97 you were talking about. You know what I mean? And right here we have a new hybrid, which is an Air Max 97 top with a Air Max 95 bottom. You know what I mean? Air Max 95 outsole, if you will, or sole rather. Talk to me, Lani. How are we feeling about this?
So this is actually kind of cool, but I'm actually very confused at this because this. All right. So first off, this is a Oregon colorway, right? Like this, I don't know if this is just going to be specifically for the team or if it's going to come out. Oh, actually, it says to celebrate Air Max Day on March 26th, as a part of the Ducks of a Feather program. I don't know if that means it's going to be released to us or not, but I don't know. This shoe just reminds me of Skepta's Air Max 97.
Huh. Okay.
So. And honestly,
did Skepta's Air Max have like the like lime-ish gradient to it though? Because I see what you're coming from with like the rose goldish vibe.
Oh, it's fakely different,
but it's kind of like a gradient on this one, where you can kind of see like it kind of flows from the like what's the word I just used? It's like a gradient, rustish.
Yeah.
No, but what was the other color? Damn, it just escaped me. It was like a perfect description of the color. Yeah, like this rustish color. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like kind of a gradient into the lime almost. So like you can see it a lot here, where it's like boom, you have like a copper kind of feel to it almost on this side.
I didn't even notice that. It's more like it's kind of like off. Each layer has a different color.
A little bit, and it's also gradient. Like it's like it starts somewhere and ends another place, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I see where you're coming from. It definitely has hints of that, but it also has a little bit of a green goblin almost, if you will, vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see that now. I'm actually looking at a pair of Skeptas, and they're like cousins. They're not the same because Skepta's shoe was an Air Max 97, but it's an Air Max 97 Ultra. Right, so this kind of like was one of that experimental time where Nike were changing up the Air Maxes, and the upper on this one is like a little bit more breathable. You see how it has like
yeah.
But honestly, damn, that actually makes me like these a little bit more. And I love Air Max 95, so this I'm actually invested in. I'm actually invested in. I'm not mad at this.
Kind of looks good too. Like I'm not really mad. Usually the hybrids can get a little bit doofy. Mm-hmm. Like we had a moment with the Vapor Max Plus. I think it got super doofy with the hybrids.
It started good and it started getting crazy.
Got nasty. You feel me? So I think like here, you really never know how it's going to be when you combine two shoes. Kind of like Sean Wotherspoon with the 97 and the Air Max 1. It seems like the 97 upper takes well to different soles. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it just feels like the 95 sole creates such a more dynamic feel to this shoe. You know what I mean? The Air Max 97 regular sole is kind of like flattened out. You know what I mean? And not as pronounced. There's not a lot of character to the air bubble. You know what I mean? It's chill, for real, for lack of better terms. You know what I mean? It's just a real calm air bubble. This is got some vibes to it. You know what I mean? It creates dynamics to the shoe. And I kind of like it. I'm kind of fucking with it. It gives it like a new but old feel. You know what I mean? Like it feels like something new but something old and nostalgic still at the same time. So I'm jacking it. I like this. I don't think this is going to be a wide release, but I think that when you see shit like this, and you just take notice, because if this does well in the sphere and people like the way this looks,
we'll get more colorways. Yeah,
Nike will do other colorways for the people. You know what I mean? There will be what's the word I'm looking for? General release, for lack of a better term, versions of this silhouette. You know what I mean? So I guess it remains to be seen how far this goes, but interesting. They got my eye to start. You know what I mean? Moving on. Let's go clothing and footwear news again. Hold on. All right, boom. We're going Adidas, Anthony Edwards. You know what I mean? We got a part 2 here, Lani.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We have a sneak peek. Now I want to know what your thoughts are on this sneak peek itself, because it's like it's kind of sneakish, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
And then I want to know like kind of what you're expecting. If you think it'll be dope or trash, better, worse than the first. Talk to me. How you feeling?
No, I don't know. This don't look good to me. I'm not gonna lie. This front part, I don't know what this front part is. This shit looks like you seen you seen the Fifth Element?
Yeah.
And the boss with the little like bang situation.
Okay.
That's what that piece reminds me of here on the shoe. Like this, I don't know. It's actually, I just hope they don't. I hope they don't do what they did with James Harden's shoe, right, and just completely like fuck it up. I'm saying I'm hoping for great things because the one, like, everybody loves it, you know, like it's still doing good in store. But yeah, I hope for good things. That's all I'm gonna say. Hope for good things. I'm intrigued because I need to see what this whole shoe looks like. But right now, I'm not very happy. I'm not very. Yeah, this, I don't know.
Yeah, something.
But the one thing that I will say is that this has a lot more layers to get, I guess, like more colorways off. You feel me? Like they could only do so much with the AE1. This has a lot more layers to it, so they could kind of get crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. When are these gonna drop?
I don't think that we have any drop anytime soon because they're still putting out new colorways of the first joint. But I think they just kind of wanted to throw a little preview out there. If I had to guess, I would say there's
next season.
Yeah, there's a chance we wait till next season, or there's a small possibility that it pops up in the playoffs. You know what I mean? If they're trying to take advantage of marketing, you know what I mean? But even then, it's like you drop a shoe in the playoffs, and then basketball season for kids. I mean, I guess you could play in your summer leagues, a lot of summer leagues and a lot of rec leagues and shit like that. But I feel like around when the season starts is kind of when basketball starts for children as well. So it's like perfect timing to drop a new shoe. You know what I mean? Like I just think that little preview can't hurt. And if he wants to preview them in the playoffs, that works even better. Build the hype up a little bit, and then eventually it'll drop. But yeah, I'm skeptical to say the least. You know what I mean? It's kind of giving Ronald McDonald a little bit. On,
Ronald McDonald
on the preview. So like I don't know. I'm gonna hold my opinion until I see what it fully looks like. But right now, I'm thinking definitely going to be worse than the first one. It's hard when you hit it like out of the park on the first joint. It's really hard to double back and do right. You know what I mean? Like almost everybody's first joint is kind of a little bit trash. Besides, I guess Michael Jordan, but you know what I mean? He's different. But like you got a LeBron 1. It's like the LeBron 1. It's kind of dirt. You know what I mean? Like it's nostalgic for us, but it's not like the LeBron 7. You know what I mean? He built up momentum and energy behind the shoe. You know
That's
what I mean?
the LeBron 7 was definitely because that Airmax unit. That's what
I'm saying, like in general, it built up to a certain point. Same thing with the KD. You know what I mean? We didn't. The KD 1 might not have been the joint for real, but by the time we got to like the KD 4, we was cooking. You know what I mean? Now when you hit on the AE 1 rather, you know what I mean? You got to hit on the second one. The pressure is so enormous. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you do? And I don't know what this is doing there. You know whose shoe I do like that we're not talking about today, which I probably should have put this on maybe in a future episode with a future colorway. Angel Wilson's shoe was pretty nice. I like that shit. It was kind of cool. I don't know if you've seen that one yet.
No, I didn't.
You know Angel Wilson though? She's a WNBA player. She might still play for the Las Vegas Aces.
I'm thinking you talk. My bad. I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas.
No, I bet. I just heard agent, and then I was just
like, no, Agent Wilson.
Yeah.
If you want to see her sneaker real quick, hold on, I could probably Google it.
Okay. Yeah, I actually did see these. Yeah, no, these are actually cool. These are cool. I'm not mad at these. Oh yeah, and they could get crazy with the colorways. I'm digging
That's
this
what I'm
pink
saying.
color.
I think that this shit is gonna be dope at the end of the day. Like I got high expectations for this shit. I'm trying to get the shoe on the fucking screen for that.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I could buy like women's basketball stock, I would definitely buy it because there's so many. Like it's just gonna get so much bigger. Like, yeah.
I think for me, like women's basketball is interesting because I've always kind of loved women's basketball. Like I think it's just like because of the timing of it, it's like basketball when there's no basketball. Okay. And so like that's always been great for me. Like growing up, I instantly loved the WNBA, and so I was really heavy on Liberty growing up. And you know, I mean, fuck the Comets because like they was just running shit all crazy with Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Swoops and shit. But like I kind of had an affinity for the Liberty the entire time, and then I started gambling on the WNBA, and that was kind of easy, you know what I mean? And so I started loving it for that, you know what I mean? I bought WNBA League Pass one year, you know what I mean? And then And now more recently, it's just like the games are growing and they're actually becoming more and more talented. So I kind of see how I see like wrestling almost, where like I'm kind of new now to like the wrestling landscape over the last year or so, but I feel like women wrestlers back in the day just weren't as good as they are now, and now they're just getting so talented that it's like impossible to ignore how talented they are. And so like it's the same with basketball. It's like you get a lot of Caitlin Clarks, and you get an Aja Wilson or Sabrina Ionescu, Nafisha Collier, and it's just like, yo, these bitches is balling for real. So it's easy to watch. You know what I mean? On top of the fact that they're beautiful. So yeah, Aja Wilson, I like her shoe. I think that there's a lot of possibilities, like you said, with the layering of the colors and the gradients, could be fire.
Yeah, I was just looking at the breakdown on the cushioning. This is definitely a comfortable shoe.
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. Looks
okay, I gotta try these on. I actually gotta visit a Nike store and just try on some new shit.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
All right, moving on. Yeah. Let's continue in clothing and footwear. We will go to Stussy or Stussy, however you want to say it.
Stussy. I'm gonna start saying Stussy.
Why you always said Stussy?
I always say Stussy, but I think I need to start saying Stussy.
You know what? I'm gonna start saying Stussy because I always used to say Stussy. You know? So we have the Stussy Spring 2025 lookbook collection vibes. You know what I mean? Talk to me, Lani. Anything here specifically calling your name or feeling your vibe?
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually digging this this photo shoot because it's giving like Gap vibes.
Okay.
Like Gap, you know, like you ever walk past the Gap store and it just got like the pictures of people like wearing this shit. Like,
I'm kind of stressed by the flip flops.
I did see that the flip flops I did not like.
It's a little bit treacherous.
What I did see in one of the pictures of these footscapes, because I'm not gonna lie. You know, Stussy does Nike collab, so I see. First, I saw is that I don't know if it's the D&H shoe. I don't know if they have a D&H Stussy situation, or if that's just a plain colorway, or there's also this Airmax. Because what I am noticing is that the colors are very similar. Colors are very similar. You're
doing the knowledge.
But. You know, so that's the little. Wait, which one is it? Which one? Let's go
off the dome.
So you know, I'm feeling like, just remember that I could be the one. You know, pointing out the little Nike collab. It could happen, but actually, I'm digging the clothes. Oh, this crew neck kind of cute with the. That's cute. I like that. And I'm digging the denim. That's one thing that I'm noticing in all these pictures. The denim is actually
denim is back, right?
I like denim. I definitely like denim. I've been saying I don't know if it's just the old man in me, but I just want to get back to my denim and white tee days. Like it's just.
I feel that. Everything comes full circle.
Like you know what it is? I feel like dressing now is like so complicated, and like when I first started like just dressing myself, like my biggest thing was finding a good pair of jeans to invest in, and then just, you know, like going through like a whole bunch of different shirts. You feel me? Like cool graphic t-shirts. Every once in a while, maybe getting a nice little button up situation to mix with that, you know, and just keeping it simple. I feel like that I may need to go back to that because I don't know, dressing is just all over the place nowadays.
You know, I made this observation while I was on vacation, actually. And I think that like it's one of my favorite things about me, you know what I mean? Yeah. Is that like now I feel like when I get dressed, like it's almost like 8-year-old me is dressing me. You know what I mean? And so like that's how it feels sometimes. Like when I be in the colorful fit, or like I be like, you know what I mean? Like just some of the shit I be wearing sometimes, if you really look at me, like it looks like a child. You know what I mean? Like I'm dressed like a well put together kid. You know what I mean? Like somebody's kid that's loved. You know what I mean? Like yeah, like it just feels like my inner child is always dressing myself. And I never want to lose that. Like I want to be fucking 50 years old and still letting my inner child dress me. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of the shit that I like now and a lot of the shit that like I gravitate to is just like all the shit that I loved when I was a kid. So I'm just leaning heavily into that. I feel like more often, like as time passes, like I dress more and more like I used to when I was a child. And so it's like if my mom would have allowed me to put my own clothes on when I was fucking 7, which sometimes she did, and when she did, I would probably just go outside in a full jersey shorts combo. You know what I mean? But, like, I would have the Grant Hill Pistons with the Piston shorts. You know what I mean? From James Shoe Store, and I might throw on like some, you know what I mean, black and red shoes or something. But yeah, that's just how I feel these days. I feel like I'm getting dressed for the school dance. You know what I mean? Like,
oh damn, that used to be that used to be good times.
That's how I feel right now, though. That's how my life is right now. So I like that.
Did you ever get the like come to my room, let me see what you wearing before you leave the house type shit?
Yes, for sure. You know what I mean? And my mom critiqued my outfits a lot. You know what I mean? She was very conservative on the side. I also learned a lot about style from my mom. Like there was certain shit that like I didn't think was stylish, like corduroy pants.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And she was like, yo, trust me, this is a vibe right here. You know what I mean? Like you gonna, and later on in my life, you know what I mean, I realized I love corduroy pants. You know what I mean? Them shits is fire. Yeah. So it's just like little things here and there that I know that will always kind of stay with me. But that's the vibe. But yeah, this specifically, I don't know. Like it's like I'm not mad at this lookbook. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, this shit is trash or anything. You know what I mean? But I also don't really like see like any pieces that like OD stand out to me that make me feel like, damn, I need that jacket, or oh, that sweater's really fire, oh, that t-shirt, that hoodie, this pair of jeans. Even sometimes it'll be like the way that a pair of pants sits on a model, and I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean, those pants, them shits is hard. And I'm not really getting that a lot. Like maybe the workwear jackets are kind of cool for sure, and those are kind of giving the vibe. This denim has an interesting fit to it. You know what I mean? Kind of trendy on the fit of the denims. You know what I mean? Definitely a little bit on the baggier side of the pants.
Just that 90s kind of.
Which I'm liking. I do like the fit of the clothes. I will say the fit of the clothes, it's sitting nicely on the models. But generally, I don't see like pieces that I feel like I need. You know what I mean? So
it's giving very just like essentials. And then another thing that I'm noticing about this is that it's not really giving like spring. It's giving more like fall
type shit for sure,
right? Like this isn't really giving like spring vibes. It's giving more fall,
not very springy for sure.
But I'm saying I'm not mad at it. Yeah, like there's nothing that I'm looking at this and I just dislike it. Yeah, you know. But let's see what Stussy brings us, because I feel like they're gonna have a good little spring.
I will say this hoodie that Shorty is wearing right here looks cozy as shit. Very comfy feel. Yeah. You know what I mean? It definitely looks like a very comfy vibe. You know what I mean?
Oh, if you want a cozy hoodie, just talk to me, because I actually got something that I'm actually eyeing right now that
I never even heard it. What's that? What's this brand?
Oh, let me show you, brother. I may be gatekeeping this, I'm not gonna lie. But you know I love you, so I have to show you.
Oh, that does look fucking cozy right there.
What the
mad pockets.
You see? Mm-hmm.
It looks like if I'm trying to go out into the universe and be a utility man, I could do it.
Yeah, and there's black, there's a green, and I think a brown.
Interesting. And they got paying for. We like that.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Let's stay in the clothing and footwear vibes. You know what I mean? Let's go Bape and Crocs. You know what I mean? Now, this release happened, was supposed to happen today. You know what I mean? Damn. But y'all acting absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if you've seen. Did you see Pop's story?
Yeah, I saw it. They canceled the in-store drop, I think, for Jersey and New York.
Yeah, it's over. You know what I mean? Y'all savages wouldn't let the Crocs drop. Now, I'm not going to hold you. When I seen this post, I felt like this was an item. I was looking at this. I was like, this is, whenever you get the Bape Classic camo on almost anything, it's like, oh shit, y'all doing something. You know what I mean? You unlock the nostalgia in the motherfuckers. So I'm like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know what I mean? I can see people throwing this shit in sports mode. Mm-hmm. I can see it. And so I understand why y'all was bugging. But is the resale even that high on these that y'all was bugging like that? I don't know. Like, what's really popping off? Y'all thought y'all was going to get 7 pairs of these shits? What's really going on? Lani, how you feeling about the Bape Crocs?
I'm saying they're cool. I don't think I'd wear them like that, but they're cute. They're cute. Oh, you're hearing that? What happened? What's wrong?
I'm.
Oh, you wait. Okay. I thought you.
I'm just looking at you.
Okay. I thought you scared me like something was happening.
No,
but nah, these are.
You can't talk into your microphone though.
Oh, I thought I was talking to.
Look at that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nah. I just think they're regular. I do think it'll be a better buying experience on the Crocs website versus Bape. Personally, I've never had a successful purchasing like launch on Bape.com. Right. I
mean, people are already angry. If you read the comments, somebody said sold out to the bots, and someone else said y'all site was so rigged it's not even funny.
Yeah.
And then to put, apparently they had the size in centimeters instead of actual sizes.
Yeah,
so nobody knew what size they were.
They did. Yeah, they did. It's
That's
so
treacherous work.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's really the funniest part about this shit, because it's like, it's the U.S. site, not the Japan site. So it's just like the fact that they...
Somebody said, bruh, it literally sold out when I looked up what centimeter size shoe am I in. Somebody said, only thing I learned was my size in centimeters this morning.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm saying... I'm sorry to you guys, but yeah, I don't know. Y'all don't need these, really. Y'all don't need these. Just let it go. Let it fly. Let the kid. I think maybe the kid size is sitting on there, but yeah, y'all don't need these, because you know what? I'm actually kind of tired of like slippers and Crocs, like
clog vibes.
Not even clog vibes, but just like people like trying to build fits around these shits. Like, it's just comfort. You feel me? And like, I feel like people just be like trying to build a whole fit around some slides, and it's like, bro, it ain't that deep. Like, you feel me? Like,
for sure.
Like, it's like, damn, you missed it, but you know, but just buy some regular Crocs, bro.
Y'all know what y'all was doing, putting them in centimeters. Y'all really got me crying in the comments.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, never have, like, there's so many times where I've been online for a Bape drop, like footwear, and then it's just like, okay, we'll try buying online, and yo, they always sell out within 2 to 3 minutes, like 2 to 3 minutes, and then today, literally, I was on the phone with somebody that wanted to get them, and they sold out by 11:01.
Yeah,
they're gone. Like, so it's just like, it's one of those things where if you wanted it, yeah, you got to pull up. And it's crazy how many people like I saw pull up to these Bape locations, because it's just like, yeah, I don't even be buying Bape like that.
Man, shouts to this guy right here, because he did it right. He said got them off StockX because y'all sold out with the crying face emoji. Listen, that's how you got to do it sometimes. It be like that. And then he got this hating ass motherfucker in the comments that want to come back and be like, for fakes, LOL. Like, you just a hater because you ain't caught. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, StockX. Well, that's a whole nother thing about that case with StockX and Nike.
It's like, yeah, StockX has sold fakes before.
It could be, but
it's not like 80% of the shoes are fake from StockX. Y'all gotta use your brain, bruv. There are people looking at these shoes. You know what I mean? Are they professionals? Probably not. Do things past them? Absolutely. But I'm not here to tell you that out of every 100 shoes, 20 of them are fake. That's ridiculous. Like, and you'd be ridiculous to think that. You know what I mean? Like, some people, they get got. You know what I mean? But not every shoe on StockX is fake. It's just crazy thoughts. Yeah. Y'all got to have some kind of discernment when you think. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important. All right. That's it on clothing and footwear. Let's move on. Let's get into the shits. You know what I mean? You know what we're doing. We'll go hats. You know what I mean? We'll go worst piece of the week. We'll go Fittedworldbyhatstore, which I hate your hat name, your hat store's name. It's just fucking, what is that? Fittedworldbyhatstore. What does that even mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. But they came out with the Blurple pack this week, which is fucking terrible, y'all. You know what I mean? So, shouts to Fittedworldbyhatstore. You know what I mean?
No
this shit sucks.
No comments, because there's nothing.
No comments yet is crazy.
There's nothing to say.
Anybody
about
comments on anything, bro, at least one fire emoji. Even Magic Sneaker gets a one fire emoji on their whack shit. You know what I mean? No comments yet is crazy. That will tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
This shit sucks right here.
Y'all could have did better for Blurple. You feel me? Like, if you're gonna, oh man, yeah, nah, this ain't it. This cascading effect, like, it's on the corduroy. How you feel about that,
bro? The cascading with the corduroy red bottom, like, bro, choose a lane and stick in it, bro. You can't do all the lanes at once.
And then the red undervise. Like, you could have kept that a gray. Like, if you even gonna do that.
Then you cascaded the same color mad times. What's that about? Like,
What's that?
red. Like, fuck it. We're not even gonna fucking try to get some color in here. Like, and it's called Blurple, but there's no blue on any of the hats.
Wow.
So what is actually happening in this pack? I don't even know.
Let's look up
Who is
Blurple.
fucking responsible for this shit? Who's designing the hats at Fitted World by Hat Store? Please. $1 Million Capo, let me know.
It's crazy.
You be getting these hats. So what? Who is designing these shits?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, y'all did bad because when you look up Blurple and then you look at the hats you guys made, it's not even.
This is just purple.
Yeah,
It's not Blurple.
It's not Blurple.
It's just purple, bro.
This isn't Blurple. I feel like I should comment that this isn't Blurple. I'm gonna do that.
No, don't be the first comment. Don't
There's
you
no
dare break that no comments.
There's no.
yet. Don't you dare break that no comments yet. You know what I mean?
Damn, oh, you gotta just be silent, right? Just
Yeah. I mean, I generally usually hate how Fitted World by Hat Store does their hat releases because they usually just group together two things that look very similar and then call it some very like fucking run of the mill name, kind of like how Hat Club was doing when they had like the cactus, whatever that shit was called, cactus. Yeah, you know. What the fuck was that pack called? I don't remember.
I know what you
But
mean.
yeah, or like Daybreakers, you know what I mean? It's just like a few different colorways and they're kind of like all in the same vibe, and then you call them like Iceberg or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? But this is just ass. And then this pink bottom on this shit is just like hot pink bottom on the purple hat. There was no hot pink on the hat. I don't know. There's no method to the madness of these hats, and that's really what bothers me. I think it's just like I can't figure it out. I don't know.
I didn't needed to not name this the Blurple pack and just drop these shits because they're gonna go under the radar anyway. So yeah,
maybe somebody will like this.
Nah, this is gonna sit on the wall.
Who knows?
Honestly, I want like that. Honestly, I want to know what happens to these hats that just sit. Like I know they.
Do we send them to Africa like the fucking championship T-shirts
like,
that you guys don't get?
Like yeah, like I want to see like are there bins of just like fitted hats that are bad?
Because back in the day, they used to just go into like a little $5 bin at Hijinks or fucking
Right.
BX Sports. You know what I mean? And you would just cop out on the $5 hardwood classics fitted. You know,
But there's so much bad hats being put out now that it's just like
you guys are all making $5 hat bins. You know what I mean? Like your whole entire fucking creative process is a $5 hat bin. Think about that. Please. Please. We are begging you. All right, moving on. That is the worst piece of the week. That's Fitted World by Hat Store. Very confusing name. That's the Blurple pack. Another confusing name. What the fuck is going on?
No good.
Let's get to the good stuff. We are going release of the week. You know what I mean? Let's go Vision University. You know what I mean? Saucy took us to school this year. Freshman year though, you know what I mean? Still took me back in the day. Now I'm a freshman, you know what I mean? And I'm at Vision University. You know? And I'm not gonna hold you, the promo for this shit was actually really good.
Yeah, nah, these pictures came out good.
Well, I wasn't even talking about the pictures. I was talking about the video that came out before the pictures. I don't know if you've seen it. It was like hold on, actually, let me go to his page real quick because that shit is worth playing. It's pretty funny. It's like I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm gonna just play it. I don't want to play the music though. So I'm gonna just leave it. It's J. Cole, and I ain't never did this before, no. And I ain't never did this before, no. I lost my virginity on the song, and I ain't never did this. You're not even watching the promo. I put this on for you, bro.
My bad. I was trying to tune out the J. Cole. Oh no, I did see. I did see. Nah, yeah, that's tough. I wonder if he came up with the
Concept?
Yeah.
You know he did. Saucy be like, yo, I got an idea. What if we went to school and I was playing basketball and I was riding cheeks and I was, you know what I mean? You can just tell.
Shit,
like,
yeah, right?
He definitely came up with this idea. And then Hype was like, yeah, I think I can do that. You know what I mean? But yeah. So promo, awesome. You know what I mean? I love that. That was really just what's the word I'm looking for? Wholesome? Yeah. Definitely wholesome, good vibes, you know what I mean? And then the pictures kept the same vibe going, you know what I mean? Like very, very cool, just like at school, you know what I mean? The Saucy's like probably one of the only members of the community that can get away with some shit like this because he was just in high school like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? So shouts to that. You know what I mean? Young members of the community. But like, yeah, when some of y'all old 30-year-old motherfuckers can't get this promo off, you know what I mean? But Saucy the Visionary, being a young man, he can. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is fire. I wonder if some of these kids are actually in high school or if they're just young people.
Nah, they're just young people. I don't think anybody.
I don't know. Some of them could be in high school.
No,
Never
I don't
know.
think so. I don't think so.
You don't know what they're putting in the food these days. You know what I mean? The water.
I don't think Saucy's hanging out with anybody that's still in high school. I'm telling you.
How do you know that his little sister doesn't have friends?
I don't know.
Just use your brain, brother.
Maybe.
We all have cousins. They go to school. Like, it doesn't mean that he's hanging out with them. You know what I mean, I know CeeD's not in high school. You know what I mean? Even though you never know, anything's possible. But yeah. Talk to me. How are you feeling about this 4-pack? You know what I mean? You got 2 LAs, fish fry on the Devil Rays, and another shout it out, I believe, Seattle.
Oh, the shout it out Seattle, I love. I'm not gonna lie, I like the color blocking on that. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see what CD rocking. Wait, this Chopper Cannon patch. Wait, is that blue with the
with the copper
and then that green? That's nice. What's the UV on that? Gray?
I think that's a gray. Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
that's the fish fry.
And then as far as the LA, I like this off-white joint. Is it off-white?
Yes.
Off-white with the 75th World Series patch. I'm not mad at that. Yeah. So I think it'd be like Seattle, Devil Rays, the 75 World Series, and then that joint. What patches on that?
This is the 40th.
40th, yeah. In that order.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of these are really clean. Yeah, I mean, probably Saucy's best pack as a whole. You know what I mean? If you just add them all up together, not really any misses here. Very, very solid shit. You know what I mean? Great ass hats. Drop that Pro Side.
Remind me, I got a whole hat I need to get from Saucy.
Do right, you know what I mean? Stop sleeping. But yeah, this was a very, very clean pack, and yeah, I love this pack. This is very fire. I mean, great work by Saucy right here. Definitely catching his footing in the creative vibes this year. So,
love it.
Smooth vibes. That's Pro Sidey, and that is Saucy the Visionary. That is Vision University freshman year. You know what I mean? I guess that means we'll be in sophomore year soon, and then maybe we'll be in junior year. And if y'all are lucky, you'll graduate for the first time in your life. You know what I mean? Shouts to Saucy the Visionary, providing GEDs for all you dumb motherfuckers. Continuing on. Where are we going with it? We going Shouldabeena. You know what I mean? Let's hit the music on it. Shoulda been the gray, shoulda been the green. 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 But it wasn't. But it wasn't. Alright. And in this instance, it was a gray. You know what I mean? So no complaints there. Shouts to Nigel Sylvester. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. He's got this brick by brick thing he's been doing with these shoes. You know what I mean? He got the brick by brick Nike Bike Airs. That was like a fucking tongue twister. And those just dropped this weekend. And so naturally, to pair up with them, he did 2 5950s, you know what I mean? A Yankees and a Mets. The Yankees is black and the Mets is red. You know what I mean? He says the Mets is brick red, but we all know our New Era color binder, and that is probably front door red or scarlet. You know what I mean? That's not brick red, brother. So, you know what I mean? We kind of have lost touch with brick red over the last few because of Nigel Sylvester, but let's return it back. You know what I mean? That is just regular red. And yeah, it's just a basic plain black Yankee. You know what I mean? You got brick by brick on the side and script. It looks like lids embroidered this shit. And then you got white gutters, you know what I mean? Gray bottoms, the white New Era non-tonal flags, which is not good. Best part of this right here is probably the inner stitching that says I built this brick by brick, and Nigel Sylvester right there. Probably the highlight of the hat. But besides that, this is seriously lacking some personality and desperately needed some help from the community, if you ask me. So should have been a community member that was assigned to help work on this with Nigel Sylvester. And I honestly truly do believe that New Era should probably start tapping in like esteemed members of the community, not just anybody, but motherfuckers that have made a certain amount of hats and that have, you know what I mean, done a certain amount of great things that are appreciated and lauded for their design work in the community, and assign these people to work with celebrities when they want to make a hat. So let's say, for instance, Nigel Sylvester wants to make a hat, and like right here, you see, like Sneaker Fiend Day said it herself, should have let somebody in the community really cook up for him. Now, what if, you know what I mean, New Era cap, had Sneaker Fiend Day on tap. You know what I mean? Sneaker Fiend Day, one of the great community creators, has created hats since 2021. You know what I mean? Many great creations under her belt. You know what I mean? Now, Nigel Sylvester wants to make a hat with New Era cap. You know what I mean? New Era Cap says, well, let's tap one of our creators. They call up Sneaker Fiend Day and they say, hey, Sneaker Fiend Day, Nigel Sylvester wants to make a hat for his Nike Bike Airs. Oh, can you jump on a call with him and cook something up? Boom. Sneaker Fiend Day and Nigel Sylvester meet. Hello. Sneaker Fiend Day explains to Nigel Sylvester all of the possibilities that are available for making a 5950 hat, you know what I mean? And what he can and can't do, the patches, the logos, the color blocking, the embroidery threads, and sits down with the motherfucker and mocks up a hat, you know what I mean? And then the hat goes into production. I guarantee you, if this was what they did, it would create endless amounts of good collaborations, you know what I mean? Collaborations that the community can actually uplift and acknowledge and not shit on 24/7. So just a thought in my brain. Lots of free game right there. Lani, how are you feeling about these hats in general?
So this is honestly just feeling like a money grab. This feels like there was some blanks.
Pretty much.
There's some embroidery, nice little detail on the inside. You feel me? Low work. You feel me? And maximum profit on their end, because I don't think these are retailing for $40 or $50. You feel me? I think
$67.
Come on, yeah, definitely just not worth it. When you have this, it doesn't even look like it coincides with the Jordan release that he has, right? Like if this is supposed to be partnered with that, it should make a little bit more sense and it should match. Now, when you look at all the apparel that's dropping with the shoes, you got a cool little jersey situation, like all the colors kind of match. You wouldn't wear any of the apparel with these hats. You feel me? And it's just like, yeah, this just seems like a rush job, you know, like I said, this feels like a money grab. It doesn't feel like an actual thing. It just feels like New Era just trying to work with somebody, which it's like cool, you know, as the comment said, as you said, they could have worked with somebody in the community. It just makes sense, you know, like the same way how when they had the NFL guys making hats, right? They had them working with people in the community to figure out what they should be doing, what's available to them. It doesn't look like any of that happened here, right? They could have done this whole brick by brick thing with a better canvas.
For sure.
You feel me? Like, yeah, nah, this ain't it.
And that's that on that. You know what I mean? Nigel Sylvester, brick by brick,
no flavor on this, bro.
These should have been done by somebody in the community. You know what I mean? Especially since there's literally just came about, you know what I mean, brick patches in the community. Shouts to Hat Club. You know what I mean? They put together a lot of brick patches. Could have easily created a brick patch for this. You know what I mean? A patch with bricks inside of it. Went crazy. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? You live to see another day. It is what it is. Continuing on, let's go sleeper of the week. You know what I mean? And for this one, we'll take it to Better Generation in Houston, Texas. And we'll go Better Generation, New Era Cap, and Houston Texans collaboration. We have a cowboy New Era hat, the first of its kind.
Interesting.
Now, yeah, I'm not going to hold you. I do know that, and this is an inside scoop for you, I know the Hat Club was trying to accomplish a cowboy hat, and they were pretty pissed to find out that New Era told them that it couldn't be done, and then went and did it with Better Generation. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you can't get everything, Hat Club. You know what I mean? So shouts to Better Generation for getting this popping. This is a very interesting project right here. You know what I mean? And honestly, I had no idea what this was going to be until it happened. And when it dropped, it sold out in instant. You
That's
know what I mean?
crazy.
And so there's definitely a market for something like this.
Of course.
And this is actually panic. You know what I mean? And so that's why it's sleeper of the week, because I feel like a lot of y'all thought that y'all was just going to be able to go on the site at Better Generation and cop out on this. And that's not how this worked. You know what I mean? If you wasn't ready, if your fingers weren't the fastest in the land, you ain't hitting on this. You know what I mean? But do you know who hit on this?
Ooh.
You're going to know.
Big Red?
Exactly. That motherfucker got every specialty hat that exists. If you make a hat that is a little bit different and off kilter, different, you know what I mean? Like not this regular silhouette that you're used to, Big Red is going to cop that shit for real. You know what I mean?
Dude.
And I don't know how he got the fast fingers enough to do it, but he copped this shit for sure. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to see Big Red and the Houston Texans cowboy hat. It's actually going to probably fit amazingly for him.
Yeah, probably will. He could. Damn, that would have went crazy with the jacket on the Hatties. Imagine if he would have.
Oh shit!
Yo, with the blazer, he would have did that.
Brazy, you know what I mean? But these were in different sizing as well. So medium, large, extra large. Yeah, medium. It was two different sizes.
Yeah, two different sizes.
It was medium and large, and then it was large, extra large. So that's tough. Like if you're a size 8, there's a large, extra large work for you. Like how does that even work? You know what I mean?
Sometimes not. But
are cowboy hats usually sized that way?
I think that's usually. I think that it's done differently. But what I will say is they probably have a little bit more give. You could probably stretch these out. Like you could actually take these to a tailor and get something done if you really needed to get it like fitted. But this is actually kind of cool. I'm just actually interested to see like is this gonna be a style that stays, you feel me, like available? Or are we gonna see other colorways? Because think about that, like imagine you had the cowboy hat with the gray undervisor, you feel me, like you get crazy with the cut, like is it just like, you know, like what are the limits? Because I think it's pretty cool that we have the New Era flag on the side of the hat.
Yeah,
right, like that's a cool little gem on there. And then like the front logo, it clearly has metallics on it, you know, so it's just like what else can we do to this?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is beautiful. I just like to see the community do different shit. And so like, yeah, seeing the first ever cowboy hat for New Era, I'm here for it. Yeah, I mean, I wonder, expansion.
So is it, because I see Bun B in the pictures, does he have anything to do with it other than?
At first I thought that Bun B actually helped create this fitted.
Okay.
But he had nothing to do with creating the hat. He was just the model and the choice of promotion.
Okay, that's a good idea to sell some hats. It's definitely a good.
Yeah, Bun B can sell you anything Houston for sure. You know what I mean? So when you think Houston, you think Bun. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
I kind of, it's hard to like not think when you see shit like this, like where Pimp C would have been in the event that like he stayed alive and saw like the mainstream success that Bun B got to see. You know what I mean? Because Pimp C's like a rough around the edges type motherfucker. You know what I mean? So he wouldn't have fucked with a lot of the things that are going on in the world today. You know what I mean? And so like I just wonder like if he would have got canceled or how that would have came about. Because Bun B has like effortlessly flowed through the echoes of time, and it feels like Bun B is just a timeless artist at this point. You're gonna see him until he's dead. You know what I mean?
I wonder if he would have gave Drake the cosign.
Pimp C, right?
Yeah,
probably not. He probably would have been like, yo, that's a fruity motherfucker right there. And it would have been over at that point. So, yeah, it's tough to say, bro. It's tough to say.
Yeah, that ass. I'm not going to lie. That's one thing that I like about Pimp C. He's very, he's not like too opinionated, but like if you ask him about some shit, he gonna tell you how the fuck you feel, you know?
Sure.
Like, so I appreciate that perspective from him. Yeah, look up some YouTube videos. He definitely always giving out some game.
He's talking for sure.
Yeah, that's a good way to wrap it up.
But yeah, that's the better generation. That's New Era, and that's the Houston Texans. That is the first ever cowboy hat from New Era Cap. You know what I mean? Shouts to that. Continuing on, let's go weekly pickups.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
No.
I have to exit for 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Damn, you forgot it? I thought you brought some stuff in.
I did, but then I forgot one thing. So I'll be back. You can start while I get this shit together.
Damn. All right. So I guess damn. All right. So I got a cool little thing. Another Homegame purchase. Ooh. Shout out to Bankroll Zoe. Nice little pinwheel situation. If you've been watching the Airmax countdown, right? I highlighted this shoe with the bacons. Great. First of all, great hat, right? When I first seen this, I was thinking more like strawberry cheesecake, strawberry shortcake, strawberry cheesecake kind of vibe. With this, we got multicolored. It's like, I don't know if it's scarlet red, then a light pink, then burgundy, maroon, and then 99 patch, white gutter, gray bottom. Like, whoo! Oh wow! And wow, there's a whole nother hat. Okay, I know. I had something else. I'll bring it next week. But yeah, I'm glad I got this hat. This is definitely something that I needed. And yeah, this is actually 2 pinwheels in 2 weeks.
You're the pinwheel man right now.
I mean, shouts
to Homegame. They on their pinwheel wave lately.
Facts. And yeah, I'm sure we're going to talk about some other pinwheels that they got on the way. But yeah, wait, did you want to take a look at this?
No, but I did want to say shouts to Zoe.
Facts.
That was supposed to be her Valentine's Day hat for Homegame. You know what I mean? But it came late for Valentine's Day. So I told her she should make it like a side chick month hat. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it did really well. Shouts to the pre-order on that one as well. Sold out.
Wait, they did a pre-order?
Yep, got a pre-order going. So that's probably closed at this point. So if you didn't cop, you didn't cop. But I'm happy to see the pinwheels doing well. And shouts to Zoe for a successful crown. You know
that's
what I mean?
A fact.
That joint's hard right there.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, all right, I got through on a little raffle situation.
I'm mad jelly. I'm not gonna hold you. When I seen that box, I was like, dead ass. That's what we doing. Say less,
bro. It's actually kind of crazy. I need. You know what? This is definitely a sneaky purchase, and I'm actually glad it happened because we both fawned over this shoe. I don't know if that's a word, but
fawned. I think
fawned after this shoe as we talked about it, and you know,
over this shoe, fawned over.
Yeah, fawned over this shoe, yearned for this shoe.
Yeah. And
as I was working, I saw the raffle just hit my inbox, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'ma try. You know, and I got through. I was very surprised at this Joe Freshgoods New Balance drop, but I'm very happy, bro. Very happy. Oh, I didn't even mean that. I could barely get it out. All right.
I'm excited to see these in person. Actually,
oh yeah,
help me make a decision.
I was really more. I was happy to show my pal.
Down the Monco.
I like the DBM on the inside of the box. Don't be mad. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, don't be mad at Dope Boy Magic. You feel me? Ooh, look at that.
The unnecessary sound effects.
It's the shoes doing it. It's not me, y'all. It's the shoes. And then look at these fucking laces, bro. Shout out to Joe Freshgoods, man. The box, this whole details.
Yeah, he's a clean as fuck. I'm not gonna hold you.
Right?
This back being clear is like,
it's diferente.
Through aging, it's gonna look like shit though, but I feel it. You know what I mean?
Like well, it's gonna have that nice little yellow kind of thing.
It's gonna get like foggy, and
you think? I hope not.
But these are clean though. I like these.
Yeah, this is more about what I was talking about earlier. Just a good pair of gent denim. You feel me? Like nothing too much. Like these right here, and then the laces. I don't even know what laces.
Shoe smell.
The chemicals. Whoo. Yeah. My bad.
Sniffing markers over there.
I was getting a little intimate. You know, I've been sober for a while now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the color blocking. Yeah, the materials on this shoe, fire. Glad, yeah. And then honestly, this is something that it just hit home for me because, like I said before, or I'm not sure if I said like when Joe Freshgoods' first New Balance drop happened, it was All-Star Weekend. I was in Chicago, and that morning I think I ended up at a different place. I wanted them. I should have actually tried to go get them, and I didn't, and I ultimately regretted it. So. Because now those shoes, they go for big money. I think we checked, it was like 2 bands because
can't afford.
Yeah, the quantity on those, it wasn't a lot to begin with, right? If you watch the videos, I think with him talking about as far as like his journey since then, you know, like he said he put up all his money to, you know, make that happen, and it wasn't even a lot, you know, and from that we've seen so many different like releases. So with this one, he actually said he bought the most amount of pairs. Right. And it's actually good to see that, you know, because I saw a lot of W's. I saw a lot of people touch these. So it's good to see that, you know, this comes around full circle, and, you know, he has the success of, you know, betting on himself with one drop, many opportunities following after, and then getting to do, you know, one last one. Well, I'm sure this won't be the last one, but, you know, a good triumph. Yeah.
Facts.
Shout out to Chicago, man.
Don't forget to bet on yourself, y'all. You know what I mean? You never know what can happen.
Facts. Invest in yourself. For sure.
Continuing on with the pickups.
Now, yeah, let's see what you got. You were
So I got a few things from PR, right? So I didn't get too much because I'm not going to hold you. I ate most of the stuff that I got. If that makes any sense.
Listen,
You know what I
man,
mean?
that's what it's about.
So I have a bunch of candy back there. I probably should have brought some of the candy, but I got a bunch of Puerto Rican candy. I can throw you some
This
next
looks
episode.
crazy.
You can try some Puerto Rican candy. But this I bought in the airport. It was a coconut hot sauce. You know what I mean? So that's something. I'm a hot sauce connoisseur. Honestly, you think the cups was crazy. I'm going to do a hot sauce video one day. Because I don't know if you know, but I have a whole entire shelf in my cabinet dedicated to hot sauce.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Probably at least 20 hot sauces in this house alone right now. You know what I mean? I'm a hot sauce connoisseur for sure.
Do you watch those
Hot
videos?
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
But yeah, so hot sauce, boom, coconut hot sauce, right? That happened. Then, let me try to. Okay, cool. Then I bought a bunch of these shits. You know what I mean? If you never tried these.
I never had one.
Movie, brother, movie.
But I feel like I always see you with them.
This is like if Four Loko tasted good. You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like Capri Sun vibes. Now my only thing.
It comes with a straw?
This is the only thing that I have that I hate about this. You know what I mean? Is that it says straw inside. Read that, right? It says straw inside right there, right?
Yeah, it does.
Boom. There is no straw inside of here, y'all. That's a fucking lie. You know what I mean? I don't know if they meant that if you like rip it a little bit that it acts like a straw.
Oh, you could put a straw inside type.
Because it kind of does. But there is no straw inside of this thing. Now, shouts to my guy, the storyteller, you know what I mean, on Instagram. He told me that the Palo Reddies was better than this. You know what I mean? And I tried the Palo Reddies. They have a straw. And they are not better than this. They taste exactly the same. It's essentially the same shit. So I guess whichever one is cheaper, I'm rolling with that one. This one has a cooler name. Gasolina. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, I brought these shits back. And that's what I've been drinking on. You know what I mean? Like this at the beach, bro. Movie, you know what I mean? So if you go to Puerto Rico, you need to grab some of these for me and for yourself. So that happened, right? Boom. Then I realized I didn't buy a lot of shit. So we went to Florida, right? And I was on the beach, right? That was the second part of my trip. I was on the beach in Florida. We went to Hollywood, you know what I mean? For a friend's wedding. And I was on the beach on the boardwalk and we walked into some random gift shop. You know what I mean? I like to go into the random gift shops because we also have like a little magnet collection we're building of like all the places we go. You know what I mean? So every place I go, I get a magnet. You know what I mean? It goes on the fridge.
That's cute.
We building the collection. So I was looking for magnets and just shit. You know what I mean? And I came across like, you know, they had like the t-shirts. You know what I mean? And I saw a t-shirt design that it was just so like ironic and funny to me that I had to cop. You know what I mean? So I copped that. You know what I mean? Shouts to me. I got the only Supreme Tupac shirt. You know what I mean?
God. Oh my God.
Tell me this ain't crazy.
It is crazy.
The Supreme Tupac.
Oh my God.
Needed that. You know what I mean? I seen that. I was like, oh nah, that's a cop right there. If I ever seen a cop, this was a cop, y'all. You know what I mean? So I had to cop out on the Supreme Tupac. That was necessary. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So many tears.
I'm saying, I don't know. Hennessy. I don't know when I was going to have the chance to get the Supreme Tupac tea again.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? So I did that.
Yo.
I did that. That was necessary. I had to do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got the Supreme Tupac tea. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Very necessary. Best $20 I done spent. You know what
That's
I mean?
hilarious.
And then last but not least, when I was in Florida, I went and I visited my aunt. You know what I mean? And she was telling me, like, we were having conversations. My aunt got a little bit sick a few months back. She's fighting through very well at this point. You know what I mean?
love that.
And so definitely fighting back on the sickness. But nonetheless, you know how old people get. You know what I mean? She's not that old, but you know how people get when they start feeling old. They want to talk about dying all the time. You know what I mean? So she's constantly talking about, like, yo, when I die, this, that, and the third, right? So I was in the crib and I was telling her, like, it started because we were talking about pateles, right? You know what a patele is, right? So we were talking about pateles, and she was talking about how like she has a machine to make pateles. You know what I mean? And that if I want it, like, you know what I mean? Because I was talking about how I was having a lot of fun eating pateles in Puerto Rico. Because I can't trust a lot of y'all pateles. Y'all make pateles out here, y'all shit is trash. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all pateles y'all make in America and y'all be selling to people, dirt. You know what I mean? You got fat hanging off the pork, disgusting. Horrible vibes. You know what I mean? I went to Puerto Rico, had 2 amazing pateles. You know what I mean? Then I caught the patela vibe. I barely get to eat them because I can't trust y'all. So I was in my aunt's house. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? I was eating a lot of pateles in Puerto Puerto Rico, and she was like, "Oh, you wanted patelas? I got some in the freezer." So I said, "Say less." I mean, when I got some, and in the process of me going to get some patelas, she was like, "Well, I got the patella machine, so if you want, you know what I mean, when I die, I'll leave it to you."
Oh my god!
So if you see me at 40 some years old starting my patella business, just shut the fuck up and cop. You know what I mean? That's it.
Family heirloom right there.
Facts. You know what I mean? And then we went on with the day. We continued on, and she was there like, "Damn, I don't really have a lot of shit to leave you when I die." And I'm like, "Why are we still talking about this?"
That's crazy.
Whatever. I was like, "Yo, you can leave me pictures." She got a lot of good pictures.
Oh, that's it.
I was
that's
like, "Yo,
definitely what you want.
Pictures,
Definitely what you want.
Great stuff to leave me." She was like, "Oh, this motherfucker called dibs on this picture and that picture, but you can get these pictures." And I was like, "I got you." So now I'm calling dibs on shit before she's even dead.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's funny.
But then she was like, "Yo, I got something though that I can give you right now." You know what I mean? And I was like, "Well, what is it?" You know what I mean? So she went into her room. She came out with this ball and in a fucking Ziploc bag and handed it to me. And it's this ball right here.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it used to be my uncle's, apparently. So this ball is from the 1955 World Series.
What?
You know what I mean? Shouts to Jackie Robinson.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So that's from the 1955 World Series. You know what I mean? It says Brooklyn Dodgers, New York Yankees on the side. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
And it's signed by one of the umpires that umpired the series in 1955. I forget his name. His name is Jim Horachuk. You know what I mean? Or Jim Horachik. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get this at some point appraised and see.
Yeah, I
if
was just
it's,
about to say, yeah, you got to put that up.
Yeah, see if it's worth anything. But that's a pickup.
That's fire. Nah, wow. That just make you want to hug her like tighter,
I'm
like
saying,
right,
like
that's love right there
for sure. Even if it's not worth anything, I feel like to have a ball in your hand that
Legacy.
Possibly Jackie Robinson played with is just mind blowing. Goosebumps. That's goosebumps.
Yeah, my hand. I'm not gonna lie, my head's still kind of tingling from touching the ball.
You know what I mean?
Pause.
Like that's wild shit right there. So
Yeah.
shouts to my aunt for that. That's beautiful. And then last but not least, you know what I mean, I was waiting on these pins when I came back and I couldn't find them at first when I went to, you know what I mean? But I found them. I found them when they touched down. So we got 2 pins each from my guy Burymeinthesouf. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And he sent us a scooper. You know what I mean? Now shouts to the scooper. It's the fucking cement print scooper. You know what I mean? And like on this side, we don't really get down with the white. You know what I mean? So I ain't scooping no white. But maybe I might scoop a little green into the J with this.
Oh,
you know
that's tough.
Maybe I'll scoop a little greenery with this.
Or even if you're rolling up, you could do the tuck. You feel me?
Oh yeah, you could definitely
pack it in. You could pack it in.
Pack your L for surely. Definitely could use that. You know what I mean? So shouts to the scooper. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure that I wear this scooper when I have a fucking pair of cool grade 3s on. You know what I mean? I promise. I'm gonna do right. And then he sent the pin. You know what I mean? You got the south side joint
this is
with
nice
the double
too.
scooper on the side. You know what I mean?
And then what's that, like a baby blue metallic on the back?
Yeah,
That's
something like that. You know what I
nice.
mean? Got the glittery metallic blue. You know what I mean? Movie. You know what I mean?
Shout out to him.
Shouts to Burymeinthesouf. It's been a while since we got some pins on the show.
Facts.
But we here, y'all. You know what I mean? Movie. I like that a lot. Very fire. So tap in with hold on, what's his Instagram? I gotta find, because it's got numbers behind it. I want to say it's Burymeinthesouf 666.
I think
but
so.
I don't want to place the devil on him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him place the devil on himself. So let me look it up real quick.
Is.
But I think that is it for pickups. I think that's all.
And then
for us.
we're gonna go through some previews.
Facts. I will say though, besides the pickups, I almost, because I went to Lids in Puerto Rico as well, and I saw myself on a Lids store, and that was fucking wild. You know what I mean? Shouts to us. We're on a Lids store in Puerto Rico. That's insane. But I actually fucking almost bought a Carmelo Anthony jersey at that Lids.
What?
But, I had to like stop myself because it was like on sale, but still expensive, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
And I hate shit like that. So yeah, Bury Me in the South, 666 South SOUF. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the boy right there. All right, moving on. Let's get into the reviews, from reviews to previews. You know what I mean? You know what's going on. We're going to speed through these because I got places to go and people to see. Starting off, all right, we'll take it to London. You know what I mean? And we'll go Central Cee and New Era. You know what I mean? Movie. Not really, but
Straight to DVD if we're talking movies.
Straight to Tubi, baby. But we have a 2-pack from Central Cee. well, this is the first of the 2-pack. So we have the all tonal black joint with the Central C logo vibe on the front, you know what I mean? With the metallic copper on the side. I don't even know what's going on in the undervisor. It looks like some kind of like print on the undervisor. And then you had the, what was the other joint? Hold on. Then you had the camo joint, the snow camo joint, which was kind of interesting with a different kind of logo on there, metallic copper, gray bottom, black gutter. Talk to me, Lani. How are you feeling about these? Any vibes?
No. So that's how I feel about these fucking hats, man.
I hear you.
These shits right here, the fucking, these shits just plain, man. There's nothing fire about these shits, bro. Like,
nothing.
This is more of that shit where we're seeing just New Era give out these opportunities to people that need to learn how to make a hat, and this is just bad. You feel me? Like, I understand this. It's definitely cool when, you feel me, like somebody that you support makes a hat that, you know, like you want to buy because you wear hats yourself. So it's just like, cool. Naturally, you're going to have people that want to support Central C because they wear fitted hats. You feel me? So it's just like, yeah, man, I want to buy a hat. But don't you set me up for failure. You feel me? Like, I can't wear this shit every day on the humble. Like, the only time you like somebody could really wear this shit and just feel proud is maybe if they're going to one of your concerts. But like, this ain't some shit that you're gonna wear every day. You feel me? Like,
I hear that.
Oh, okay. I didn't even wait. Let me see. What's this other colorway? This camo shit. What's that? Let me hold on.
Snow camo version. I mean,
Snow
I think
camo?
I think generally, I don't dislike these hats.
Really?
I think the undervisor on the black one definitely needs to go. But I think that they feel a little bit incomplete almost. Like, if you were going to design, especially the snow camo joint, I think like the front logo is kind of cool. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of jacking it. I like the fact that they got some metallic stitching going there.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like, I wish that being that it is a custom side patch, and so like he could have pretty much done anything he wanted to do color blocking wise. The fact that it's only black and copper in the side patch really bothers me. Like, there could have been a nice pop of color on that side patch, and so like that's kind of where it leaves a little bit to be desired for me. But nonetheless, I think this is one of the I would say it's one of the better collaborations as far as rappers or influencers, if you will, or celebrities in New Era cap. I think things can go kind of left sometimes. So like, I wish Nigel Sylvester would have put a little bit of this effort into his shit. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. It's not great, but it's not horrible. It's cool. You know what I mean? Whatever. And I'm a big Central C fan because he wore my hat. You know what I mean? So shouts to Central C. All right. Also, that new Central C joint is actually super fucking fire. I don't remember the name of the song, but he put out a song recently that was like OD hard to me, and like I was playing that shit back to back to back. That shit was hard. Oh
damn, you probably wouldn't even know. I know recently he was on what's that guy, the Black Boy Max? He was on his stream cooking up a song with him.
I don't know if it was that one, but it was a really fire song though. All right, continuing on, let's go Crown Minded. You know what I mean? We'll go Rose Bowl LA on them. Talk to me, Lani. How you feeling about this right here?
First off, I'm not. I don't like how we got this shit curved already. I'm not, because at first I thought this was a snapback. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared.
You're definitely giving A-frame curves,
right? Like, but I don't know. This is actually kind of cool. 40th anniversary patch does look nice. But is it smaller? Or is it just
it's
a picture?
That's the regular size. I think we started enlarging it so it looks smaller now, but that's just the regular size of it.
No, this is cool. I really got to see it without this curve on it, but it looks good. It does look good. I just don't like the way it's curved though, crazy. But I see that's the way he curves all his hats, honestly.
Yeah, I think this is super fire right here. I love the hook. Hook is done really well. Color blocking is nice. Just a calm, clean hat. You know what I mean?
I see without the curve. Yeah, no, this is nice.
Yeah, very, very smooth crown right here. I like this shit. Shouts to Hallucination. Shouts to Crowd Minded. Something fire for LA. You know what I mean? I like that a lot. Yeah. Moving on. Let's continue. Let's go. Let's keep it in LA. You know what I mean? Let's go Mag Park. They are coming back, and they are coming back with fucking fierce attention to detail. I don't know. They're wilding right now.
They always do. They always, have attention to
it just
detail
feels like
things.
they're really back. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, sometimes motherfuckers be like, yo, I'm back in the hat community. Yo, I'm coming back. Yo, I'm going to be back. Yo. And they don't really be back. You know what I mean? But I feel like Mac Park said they was coming back, and then they came back. You know what I mean? And they're dropping consistently. And it's nice crowns, clean shit right here. So you got Big Boy Brims got a joint. You know what I mean? Another World Champions LA joint. How you feeling about this, Lani? Talk to me.
Shout out to them because... yeah, they're definitely back in the game and keeping it consistent. They're back at it again using this World Series patch that, breaks my heart. But I'm digging the colors. I like the brown, the use of the brown top visor with the maroon. I mean, not maroon, but brown squatchy. I'm not mad at this. It's a clean crown.
Yeah, super clean. Shouts to Mac Park. Shouts to Big Boy. I mean, nothing else to really say here. This is just a really nice crown right here.
It's definitely going to go.
Calm everyday shit if you're in LA, you know what I mean? Continuing on, let's go Fly Guy Ange and Hat Kids, you know what I mean? Fly Guy Kids. We'll go Vikings V-Backs. Talk to me, Lani. How you feeling about this one?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. It's looking crazy already. This shit shining. Whoa. Patch looking crazy. What's this front logo looking like? Okay. Now this, now they definitely know how to make a crown like shine. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, now this is a good crown. I love the fact that they actually changed the squatchy to that red, the metallics, the deep. Yeah, now this is a good crown right here. Even the baddie, the maroon, copper, black. Yeah, now this is a good crown. How you feeling about this?
It's calm. I really like the front logo and the just color blocking on the actual crown itself. Side patch kind of loses me a bit.
It's too much.
It just get really lost with the lack of contrast in side patches these days. I get the idea of wanting to use metallics, but sometimes I just gotta put light colors next to dark colors, and when light colors are next to light colors, it just looks like shit to me. And so I struggle with that sometimes. But it is bussin'. You know what I mean? Like it is a nice. Overall, it's a nice crown. I don't think it the patch doesn't. Sometimes the patch can take away from a crown for me and just make it trash. And for lack of better words, it's just definitely not doing that. But it's just leaves a little bit to be desired as far as I wish where the silver is in the patch would have been black. Some metallic black right there would have gone a long way. That's my only beef with it.
Because if they didn't do the black, it'd be have to do the copper and then change the inverse. Yeah.
But I mean, just
or maybe more like the front logo.
If this was plain Jane, it would be a movie. I'm not gonna hold you. I could have seen if this was a plain Jane, it probably would have dropped the Hat Heaven and been fire. But I mean, this is calm. I'm not mad at this. Viking feedbacks.
Somebody said, "Is that hat or chandelier?"
That ass though.
That's a cool comment. All right,
that should be the name of their next pack.
Dead ass.
Hat or chandelier. All right, moving on. Let's go some Saturday drops. We'll go My Fitted Saturday pack. Lots of shit going on here.
Facts.
Shout
out to F5.
Yeah, got a lot of heat led off by The Voice, F5, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to hold you. The way he was marketing this crown was absolutely fucking genius. He was on the live talking about, it's not just that I'm the voice, it's that everybody's the voice. Everybody needs this crown because we all the voice of something. And I was like, ooh, he's spitting right now. I'm not going to hold you. He was like, yo, this person is the voice of this, and you might be the voice to this, and you might be the voice for these people. And so, yeah.
Universal. I like that.
Yeah, the Voice V-backs, that's just real clean right there. Nasty crown from F5. Mighty Ducks, also pretty calm. You went a little wacky on the undervisor, but I understand. I get it. You know what I mean? Definitely feeling the Olympic Dodgers. You know what I mean? And John Jay's been going kind of crazy with the chain stitch logos lately. So I see that's his new bop right now. He's getting real chain stitchy. So that's cool. You know what I mean? Chain stitch logos on both of these Dodgers.
Yeah, I like both of these. I'm not gonna lie.
Dodgers were really clean for sure. Dope crowns. Otani, very clean crown as well. Can't complain.
This is one of those ones I wish was a plain Jane.
Okay, I can see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the LA on the side.
Still not mad at the LA on the side. Chain stitch as well. Yeah, I mean, he's chain stitching the shit out of these logos. Then you got this Jets, which I really like. You know what I mean? I might have to double back on this joint right here. Not gonna hold you. Very, very clean vibes. You got All-Star Game, Black Hawks vibes. Okay. You got the Nice Boston. I like this side patch. Fenway South, very cool. You got the chain stitch on the Bisons as well. Bison's logo looks crazy chain stitch.
I like the side patch on that.
The fact that he's chain stitching in metallic stitching as well, nasty. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a nasty vibe. Chain stitch on the Padres as well. He's chain stitching everything in this bitch. You know what I mean?
It's like he get a discount for using the chain stitch.
He might actually. You know what I mean? Whoever might be like, yo, we need to get rid of this chain stitching and shit. You know what I mean? We need a chain stitch.
The
some
Padres,
logos.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the chain stitch on the Padres.
It makes it pop a little bit, right? Like it's like a 3D chain stitch.
It makes me not focus on the baddie in the front.
I hear that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So clean drop. Oh, if you had to grab one of these only, which one are you copping?
Damn. So it'd probably be between F5's voice and one of the I think dare I say the maroon LA?
Over the blue? I really like the blue one.
Yeah, I kind of like the blue, but I like the way the patches on the maroon LA a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not mad at that. Okay. That is my Fitted Saturday. Moving on. Let's continue on with the bops. We'll go Homegame Saturday. You know what I mean? Got a nice little drop going on at Homegame. You got a 215 shooter and a duffel bag Cougs bop. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Cougs, man.
King of Pastrami paws. You know what I mean? Pack. Yeah, that cat's Deli Yankee by 215 shooter. He's on a mean run right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Like nasty week after week. It's just like 215 shooter. I fucking see you. You got hats coming. But yeah, nice. You got duffel bag Cougs with the Mets for Cat's Deli. You got Spugs with a 2-piece of 93 joints. You know what I mean? You got the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, I like the Blue Jays.
Philadelphia Phillies, which clean alternate logos and shit. You know what I mean? Different side patches. Then you got this Atlantis A's by Fitted Bands and Eat My Gat. You know what I mean? Shouts to Fitted Bands and Gat. Very, very clean crown right there. And then last but not least, you got the Split Yankee by Teddy. You know what I mean? Inspired by the Split North Face Supreme jacket that came out last season. Talk to me, Lani. How you feeling about this drop?
Oh, crazy. I commented the hat budget blown. Like there's so many drops. Like I feel like every one I would want a little bit of everything. You feel me? Like I love 215's Yankee. I love Spugs, Blue Jays, and I usually don't. Blue Jays, I rarely find myself copping, but I actually really like that Blue Jays. I do like the use of the Phillies logo, but I think I like the Blue Jays a little bit more. And then Gats, Oakland, I really, really like. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, for some reason I just feel like I gotta buy a lot of Oakland hats. And then Teddy again with another like little pinwheel situation, you feel me? Even though it's split, but you know what I mean? Like I like it. And the only reason why I wouldn't maybe just jump on it, because it would make me want to buy the jacket, and I'm not sure what I'd wear with it.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah,
for sure.
But it's a nice crown.
Yeah, nonetheless, very clean. Yeah, this is a super clean drop right here. I'm not wrong with this. Just very, very nice crowns across the board. So yeah, probably my personal favorite would be 215 shooters Yankee, just because I'm a little partial to the Yankees. But very, very nice drop all around. Can't go wrong any crowd you cop. Continuing on, let's go Homegame. Yeah, not Homegame. That was Homegame. Let's go Hat Dream Saturday pack. You got a little variety pack of different creators here as well. You know what I mean? You got a little something from Slim with the icy brim.
Shout out to Slim, man.
A little something from Manny Too Fresh. A little something from AZ Crowns. A little something from Cap'n and Cap. And a little something from the Cap Addict. Talk to me, how you feeling about this 5-piece right here, Lani?
This is a cool 5-piece. Right off the bat, I'm really digging at this Navy Pirates joint. Is that a blue squatchy? Am I tripping on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, blue squatchy. Navy crown with like the baby blue outline and the way it's colored. I'm really digging that one, I think, the most. Let's see. Detroit isn't too bad. I'm not mad at that. And then White Sox with the 95th patch. Yeah, I think I like those two the most out of the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very clean drop right here. Not mad at this. Definitely freaky a little bit with the Detroit, but clean at the same time. But Pirates is definitely a movie to me. I just Very, very nice color blocking. Sometimes somebody just catches a vibe, and it's just like when you hear a rapper just rap a really good verse. You know what I mean? And I think that's the kind of vibe that Manny caught right here. So I'm not gonna hold you. Next week we should have a Hat Dreams unboxing from me. Maybe live on the show, or maybe we'll do the unboxing before and we'll show the hats on the show. Nonetheless, I got crowns coming from Hat Dreams. You know what I mean? And I'm ready. Can't wait. I mean, that's Hat Dreams. That is their Saturday drop. Continuing on, let's go Cap City. Yeah, the Heavy Hitters collection. You know what I mean? We are zooming through. First things first. We got this Phillies right here. It's off-white with the navy green bottom, you know what I mean? Some little metallics going on here. You got an LA with the upside-down front logo, off-white with the black, you know what I mean? World Champion side patch. You got a corduroy LA, you know what I mean? Well, corduroy top visor, rather. Off-white with the black corduroy top visor, metallic gold LA, red bottom, white gutter. And then you got another upside down LA, which is off white with the green, gray bottom, black gutter. And then you got another LA, which is a fucking super freaky gold bottom, unnecessarily. Another Phillies, which is an icy, you know what I mean, black with the graphite. Brown and blue Phillies with the gray bottom. Braves, two Braves. And yeah, talk to me, Lani. How you feeling about this? Cap City.
Crazy pack. Right off the bat, I'm digging this first Phillies with the off-white crown, navy top visor, and I'm not sure what kind of color that is on the front logo.
So it looks like a seashell.
Yeah,
maybe an oatmeal even.
Yeah, I think it's more oatmeal. Oatmeal with the gold like that. Second hat I'm feeling is this other Phillies with the brown crown, white P logo, P star logo with the red. Liking that one second. And the Braves, the baby blue Braves, I can't see what patch that is, but actually I'm bugging. It's
looking kind of like indigo-ish.
Yeah. I'm digging that one too. Good glow situation. And that's it for me.
Yeah, this is a decent pack. Nothing crazy, but something calm. You know what I mean? Did bad on the gold UV, but it happens sometimes. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cap City. All right, continuing on. Last but not least, I think
we got
two more. So we go. What a Fitted in Southside. We got the gray cassette Astros. You know what I mean? This is calm. Nice little off white with the black two-tone. You know what I mean? You got this, I guess, relatively new Houston Astros front logo with the star, you know what I mean, and the sparkling grape with the metallic silver going around there. And then Astrodome side patch also with some sparkling grape purple button, gray bottom, I believe. Black gutter. Talk to me. How you feeling about this, Lani?
This is nice. I'm digging what he did with the front logo. I feel like we usually don't see the front logo with that kind of star, like circle feature on it, right? So this is actually maybe that's supposed to be a cup, like the cup with the drink.
Maybe, I don't know.
Interesting. But great cassette B-side. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, this is clean.
Like how it was packaged together.
Shouts to what a Fitted in Southside. You know what I mean? Skate shop in Texas. All right, and then now, last but not least, we'll go OG Chase B and New Era. You know what I mean? This actually dropped early today.
Big boys comment.
Oh yeah, this actually dropped early today at a Lids in Washington D.C. that he used to work at. So apparently he used to work at the Lids in Washington D.C. So he dropped the hat specifically there first, the Washington fitted, and then these will see a later date, I think next week or the week after. This is inspired by the What the Dunk. How are you feeling about this, Lani? Talk to me.
Damn, you got me tight when you say What the Dunk, because this shit does not give me any vibes from What the Dunk. But I do like the color. When I first saw this hat, I'm not gonna lie, I was digging it. I'm still digging it, but I don't like that we're doing multiple teams with the same colorway. I feel like if he was going to take this kind of crazy approach and it was on one crown, fire, to use that same kind of like crazy color scheme on, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different teams. It really kind of doesn't hit the same. You feel me? Like I feel like if you're going to do that, at least do 2 different kind of colorways, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, if it was just one team, I think it would hit a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I do like that there's other teams. Maybe there's too many teams. Maybe
That's
if it
what
was
I'm
like
saying.
3 teams, it probably could have sufficed. But I don't know. This is a polarizing crowd to me, because like part of it is like, yo, this shit is mad ugly, but then part of it is like, yo, this shit is kind of cool looking. I don't really know. I think I might have to hold this one in my hand to really get a feel on what it is. But I think curved and on the mata, it looks a lot better than it does like just kind of just sitting around. I don't know. The jury's still out for me on this crown. I'm gonna have to really see this shit to really process it. But I will say, it's a daring concept and a daring idea, and shouts to him for executing it. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate that he didn't just come in and do some bullshit. A lot of people, celebrities or influencers or fucking musicians, DJs, whatever the fuck, are going to create crowns and do some Nigel Sylvester bullshit. You know what I mean? And I'd almost always rather see somebody go this route than to go that route. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, I respect that.
every time. So shouts to that. Shouts to the daring creativity. I love that. And that's that on that. You know what I mean? That is episode 121, y'all. I'm going to leave y'all with no comments for this episode, and we'll come back next week with some comments. I hope you guys are commenting vigorously. I also did bad on the last episode and left no comments available. So if you're watching this episode now and you watched the last episode and the comments weren't available when you watched the last episode, you could go back now and actually comment on the last episode. We'd appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? But if you don't want to, that's cool too. We love you anyways. We love the lovers and the haters. You know what I mean? All equally. Yeah. Any last words for the people, Lani?
No, just stay in good spirits. Oh, actually, go touch some grass. It's getting warm outside. Go touch some grass.
Facts.
Get outside.
Put your feet on the grass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
Get grounded in here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
a lot of y'all really need to touch the earth. You know what I mean? Y'all never think about when was the last time you put your foot on the earth. You know what I mean? And we used to do that shit a lot back in the day. You know what I mean? So don't lose recipes. Put your feet on the earth, y'all. You know what I mean? It's very important.
When's the last time you went outside just feet for the ice cream truck? You feel me? You never did that.
Yeah,
You ever did?
I've never done that. No.
Yeah.
My block, we could not do that. You know what I mean? Imagine me running out in Decatur with no socks on. It's not going down. You know what I mean? I'm definitely stepping on glass with some bullshit.
Oh,
So,
shit, true.
shouts to y'all for not letting my neighborhood be available for that. But, you know what I mean? If I lived in Puerto Rico, maybe.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But
Damn, maybe I'll
Here?
watch City of God tonight.
not valid. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit, y'all. We love y'all for the constant support. You guys make us want to do this thing. You know what I mean? If you are not tapping in, make sure you tapping in with Lani's Airmax Day videos. Comment your Airmax Day stories with us. Yeah, we love you guys. We love the good weather. It's hat weather, y'all. You know what I mean? So get energized, get hyped. The drops are about to start the lines are getting a little bit longer. More people are coming outside. We see y'all. You know what I mean? The hibernation is gone. And so I can't wait to see y'all outside. I can't wait to be in your city soon. You know what I mean? Holla at your boys.
Let's get it.
If you want us to go to your city, holla at your boys. Holla at the stores in your city and tell them to holla at your boys. You know what I mean? And we'll see you on the flip side. As always, the Off the Dome podcast. Don't do bad, do good, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.